What's up? Marty A. Johnson here. Look, it's live, 7:30. Anything can happen. It's a live show. It is what it is at this point. So Official Raleigh Boy is here. I'm here. So look, I want to tell everyone thank y'all for tuning in last week for the new season. But now we about to get lit. So my special guest is getting it together. So first off, I want to give a shout out to Little Flip last week. He came, he turned it out with me, and I'm gonna talk about all that in a minute. But let me at least say hi to the peoples while I get my audio together. So let me see if y'all can hear me okay. Since this is the new season, new set, new vibe, you know, anything can happen with a live show. Let me at least say hi to the people. Let me see Tatiana say hi. Hello, Tatiana. Turn your audio so I can see you, please. How you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are y'all?
I'm good. Let me start my intro, and then I ain't gonna waste no time. And then Fisher Boy, I like when people on time, huh? No, matter of fact, let me play this and I'm gonna let Mims in. Let's get it cracking. Come on.
Next to me, sitting
Tap in.
me, yeah, said she love me.
What up, Marty A. Johnson here? What's your name?
Mr. Raleigh Boy here.
Look, it's a new season, new vibe of the Marty A. Johnson Show. Join us. When?
Tuesday night, season 7. Let's go.
We interview some of the biggest stars in the world. Nothing's changed. Same energy, same rah-rah, but come with your best of the best. Sing music where?
Marty A. Johnson and Boy, gmail.com.
Tuesday nights where it's at. I'm on Marty A. Johnson on everything. What's yours?
Mr. Raleigh Boy on everything. Official _Raleigh Boy.
Tuesday night. We're gonna see you there. Fish Robert, how are you feeling first off? How you feeling? You feeling good? I can't hear you. But Tatiana, you can hear me though, right?
Can you hear me?
Perfect. Let's get it together. I hear you loud and clear. Let me start this show off. So look, like I said, it's a new season, season 2, episode number 2 of season 7. Let me get it together. But anyhow, Tatiana, where's your mom at? Unmute yourself. If I can get parents' permission first. Otherwise, I gotta tell you good night quick. Hey, Mama Bear, how are you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Good. Look, I'm gonna let y'all in a minute because my special friend's already here. Mims, if you can see me, hear me, throw up the peace sign. So look, I'm not gonna waste no time because actually Mims is gearing up for a tour. That's nice. But let me give some artists some inspiration. Fish Robert, you feeling good?
Feeling good.
Good. So I'm gonna let people know it's I'm gonna give people some inspiration because, like I said, Tatiana, sit tight. Let me build up the moment. I'm letting my special guests in. Look, we gotta jump right into it because it's live. So look, it's Marty A. Johnson Show with Official Raleigh Boy. For those that have been asking me what happened last week, people on Facebook, I'm on YouTube too. So my apologies. I'm gonna replay that show later. But subscribe to the channel. Official Raleigh Boy, if someone was an artist and they think I might play their music for Mims, where they need to send it to if I'm in a good mood?
Marty A. Johnson 4 at gmail.com. Y'all send that music. The best of the best.
It's the best
Nothing
of the
less.
best.
Nothing less.
So let me get the artist some inspiration. Official Raleigh Boy. Let me tell you what happened. The last time, well, I talked to Mims a lot, but then I'm gonna break it down. But the last time I brought an artist to New York to see Mims, we did.
See?
Top tier. He's a real good supporter of this platform. I'm gonna let people see what happened the last time I brought an artist to him, and we're gonna just catch up a little bit. All right, so let's let it rock. Come on, tap in.
Johnson, I told you I'm gonna be here in New York, and I'm with who? So not too long ago, I've been tuning into the Marty A. Johnson Show. I told you, a good friend of mine. I've been known from 2010. Let me come over here. What's your name? Kids don't think I'm lying.
Go by the name of Mims. We're here. Welcome to New York, New Jersey area. Yeah, we're here. We're having a good time right now. Shopping bag Izzy in the building, and
We got a producer in the background. What's your name, bro?
what's up, I'm Dan, New Jersey, New York. Producer out of the area. Known this brother for a minute. I'm rocking out with him and the team here. I'm liking what I'm hearing too. Sounds good.
Look, I told you it's not a game. Don't talk about it, be about it. It's Marty A. Johnson Tuesday night. Don't tell your mans and them. Come with some hot records and send it to me. Marty A. Johnson 4 at Gmail. Hot records only. So I'm gonna see you on Tuesday night. Yo, that's Mims right here.
he was there, but now he's here with me and Official Ride Boy. But let me give you an introduction. For real, I known this gentleman for almost 15 years now. Sometimes you can actually say that. He dominated the charts. He's actually transcend and entrepreneur. The artists never leave you. But anyhow, he worked with some of the biggest names in the business, including LaToya Luckett, including Marty A. Johnson. And he's actually going on tour next week. Well, the second leg of his tour. Y'all say hello to my friend Mims. What's up?
What up, everybody? What's going on? Marty,
Man,
what's
what it
up,
do,
man? Raleigh boy, what up, man? What's going
How
on?
you feeling?
bro?
Oh man, I'm good. It's actually been a long day for me, long week so far. It's only Tuesday, but I feel like I got a lot going on. But yeah, now I'm blessed. I'm happy to be here, and I'm still competing, Marty, because I know the last time we spoke, I had to make sure that I'm like the #1 artist to come on your show, and I think I'm like, like you got to get me on a couple more times for me to.
Well, that's
take
why
that
you're
crown.
here now. That's why
There
you're
you
here
go.
now. I did have a message for you. Last week was Slim's birthday, and Slim, because when you know people's real number. Like I know your real number. I know Slim's real number. He's been seeing the clips, and I
Yeah.
said, bro, happy birthday. He said, thank you, my guy. But tell Mims to catch up. So I see he's coming on. That was the message. That was the
There you
message.
go.
So I'm just delaying the message. So first off,
Uh,
before we jump right into it, let me just tell people this. A few weeks ago, when I was gearing up for the season 7, I text my people directly and reach out to my people directly. He's one of the people I reached out to and said, look, this show ain't going nowhere. It's still called Marty A. Johnson Show, but I want you to let you know I appreciate you. Mims just personally just said to me, not telling all my business, Mims said, okay, I got you. But you call me when you want me.
yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
you
that
already
sums
know,
up.
man.
So I definitely appreciate the support with you. You know that.
Well, first of all, I like I said, man. I mean, you gave me a good amount of runway and head start, but you don't need that much, man. You call me, hit me anytime, and I'm jumping on. So I'm always happy to be on the show, on the Marty A. Johnson Show. So thank you once again for having me on.
I want to just really tell you this. First off, this gentleman up here, he's not no stranger here. I didn't just throw someone on here. So I'm just gonna let me clarify that now. I'm on season 7. To be honest with you, man, just to let you know, I known him pretty much the same amount of time as I known you.
Okay.
He actually started this show with me on season 1, 2, 3, and 4. He started this show off with me. Then life happens, and then I just transcend, and he's back for me now. So I just wanted to tell you that backstory first.
Everything comes full circle. So that's what's up, man. Shout out to you, Raleigh boy, for sure.
That's true. That's true.
So enough pleasantries aside, now I'm gonna get back to you. You're still busy. First of all, where you at now? Because you might be in Florida, you might be coming back from the second leg of your tour. Where you part of where you at now? Or you in the tri-state?
I'm in New York right now. I'm currently in New York. I'm actually set to go down to Florida next week, and then and then I'm what's so crazy. I actually, and it's gonna sound disappointing, but I actually canceled the second leg of the tour you're talking about. So I'm not going out on the road then. I'm pushing things. I pushed a lot of my tour dates into January next year, and then starting in January. But I think I'm on the road a lot more next year than I am this year. So I kind of wanted to end the year off quiet, I guess to say, and then just pick up back on the tour side starting in January.
Well, when you have success, you can pick and choose what you want to do. So
I
salute you with that. So look, I'm not mad at you at all. So like I told you, first I'm gonna tell everyone this. Let me tell the secrets now. Mims, like I told you, I'm coming down. Well, I'm coming up to try to say in a few weeks. I'm coming up there. I'm doing an event, and I want to just chime in from the last time you was on the show. Even though I talked to you, but on camera, we talked about an event. You said, let's tell the thing for the Marty A. Johnson Show. Let me tell you what happened last time I saw you. So I actually test the waters. Let me just see. I test the waters out in Virginia. Just to see my little face. I showed up, and honestly, they showed out. I sold it out.
Nice.
I
told you got it.
by my look by myself. Look
You
by
got it.
myself. But
You
no,
got this.
no. But here's the reason why I brought you on. Last season, I want you to pay attention. I'm telling you, my heavy hitters, my real peoples like you. I present artists every single week. People that I feel is top tier. People that have a good relationship with the platform. People that put in the work, so to speak. And last season, I'm gonna tell you what happened, Mims. I always give you first dibs all the time.
Yes.
Hear me out first. I give you first dibs all the time. And the last artist I presented to you, Anthony Hamilton, Slim, Shirley Murdoch, everyone. They didn't want to pull the trigger. I'm like, yo, let me get a situation locked in. Guess what happened to her?
She got signed. She's on her way up, huh?
She's on The Voice.
Nice.
So
Congratulations.
So with that being said, what I'm trying to say, I know what I'm talking about, as you know that.
Absolutely. I honestly, I always say when I come on your show, and I guess I don't know what we got planned for today, but you never cease to amaze me with the amount of talent that you can cultivate, or at least hunt out. You should be getting A&R at a record label because they really need you. So for sure.
First I want to find out how was the first leg of the tour? Because you was actually in Washington State. How about what happened there? So how was that tour first? Tell me about that.
So the first leg was actually San Diego, and then we did Portland, and then we did some cities in Oregon. Nothing crazy. And then the second leg was supposed to be Washington. So everything went well, man. I mean, I always I don't call my age out. I'm 42 now, so like going on the road, it doesn't mean the same that it did in the past. And obviously having my son, it just it changes things. So once I go out, I end up missing being home and being around my son. So I try not to go out as much as I need to. But next year I'm actually planning. The only reason why I actually okayed some of the places I'm going next year is because I haven't been to these places. So the start of my year, I'm doing Australia for the first time in my career. So I couldn't say no to that. So yeah, I mean, to answer your question, tour life is great, but home life is better for me right now.
With the family, of course. Especially you got a baby that didn't even start school yet. So not telling all his business, like we telling all the business. No, because the time goes by really, really fast.
Exactly.
50 years of hip hop.
Here we go.
When you think of that right now, give me 3 words that come to your mind. Is it a long time coming? You glad to see the progress?
I might not give you 3 words, but I'll give you my breakdown and my perspective of 50 years of hip hop and why it's so important. When I was growing up, and I'm not that old, but I'm old enough, so I'm hoping that some of the audience members could relate to this. We were always told as musicians that you can't be 30 or 40 years old rapping. That's not a rapper's age group, that you got to leave that to the young folk. And I used to always combat that and say, well, they don't have those same age constraints in other genres of music. Like you don't hear rock and roll people saying, you got certain rock and roll acts that are touring in their 80s. I mean, probably damn near 90s at this point if they could. And I feel like hip hop was always that one genre of music that always had that age constraint. And now when you hear 50 years of hip hop, just know that somewhere out there is a 70-year-old rapper that's the forefather of this genre. And to me, that's amazing. So that means to tell me that somewhere out there, someone's earning an income for being on the road at 70 years old because they're a hip hop legacy and royalty, which means that the genre is not going anywhere. It means that it doesn't matter what age you are in this business, whether it be hip hop or R&B, that we're here to stay. And and I welcome everyone from the youngins that are doing it all the way to the forefathers, to anyone that, even if you just starting your career at the age of 50, not gonna say it's easier, but it's doable. So yeah, that's my only thing for that. 50 years of hip hop should be celebrated by everyone, because it just means that this genre is here to stay, and it's going to be around for a very, very long time.
And endless.
Absolutely.
I want you to tap in and Fish Fry Boy. What kind of music are we looking for?
Top tier. Top tier music, y'all. Y'all can't send in no trash. Y'all gotta send the best of the best. That's what we looking for.
So the new theme now, Mims, is the best of the best.
The best of the best.
You gotta send in your best of the best.
Because last season it was your latest, your greatest, not your latest.
Yeah,
that was the best of the best.
That wasn't my slogan. Mine is you send in your best of the best.
There you go. Well, that's what you should be anyway, sending in the best of the best.
That's right.
Okay, I'm gonna pick the two people that I like, and because basically, look, artists, let me tell y'all this now. When I present people on this platform now with Official Rod Boy, I'm not doing hookups. I'm looking people. We do life-changing experience on this platform. Seriously,
we're looking for raw talent.
That's it.
Top tier raw talent that you hiding. Bring it out.
Mims, when they're in your DM and people try to sing you music, what do you listen to? What do you look for? Just say, yo, let me call someone and get them in a situation.
I've said this on your show a bunch of times, and like I said, all the talent I've heard you bring on the show has been amazing. The one thing I will say is that this doesn't mean you can't make it, but I like different things. Like I like things that sound different. I like things that are approached differently. There's a lot of talent in the industry now, but there's also a lot of copycats, and there's a lot of music that sounds the same. So when I start hearing it, I try to listen with honest ears, but sometimes you really just can't because everything just sounds the same. So for me, I love to hear things that are refreshing to my ears, new, different cadences, different style of approaching music. So I mean that's me personally, but I'm willing to get whatever you got on the show. I know it's gonna be good.
Oh, but thank you. I really want to try to do something in New York.
Okay.
I want to do something in the Mecca in New York. Look, I already got a venue already. If I do a venue, it's gonna be top tier.
Okay.
And it's actually not too far where I'm not gonna say the place. That place I went to with you.
Are we
not too far?
Okay. Are we talking December? Is this?
No.
Okay.
Okay. The one the one in August. I'm going to an event in August. I'm just going there to support someone in August. And in December, I'm meeting with the people to see if they really want to do it.
Okay. Well, you got to hit me up when you're here. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Fish Rob, you hear that, right? So hold on. Yeah. I'm coming in August. Can you make yourself available? I'll soon as I get off the plane, we'll come to you. But that's another story.
Wait, you mean October? Or you saying August?
I'm sorry, August. What month are we in?
All right, yeah, because I'm like, wait a minute, man. That's
hold on.
A whole year.
My apologies. I'm coming with Fisher Rabbi and I are coming in. We're going to New York, and in this month, look, our flight's already booked. We're going to be there the 28th. We're going to be in and out. We're going to be there on the 28th. And then, as I told you before, tentatively December 15th after our showcase in Richmond. We're doing a showcase in Richmond.
Okay. All right. Okay. I like the sound of that.
I'm going to start with a female. Hi, Tatiana. I'm starting with you. 15 years old. Let me see. While I'm talking to her, hopefully you can get me. Let me give her a couple. Is your mom there, or did she want to go get some grits from the store?
No,
it's really Marty Grit.
She's still here.
Okay. Mama Bear, do you know who Mims is? Let me ask you that.
Yes, I remember him from last season when you introduced Tatiana to him.
Perfect. So Tatiana, from the last time Mims saw you, tell him some of the stuff you've been doing. Maybe he might get you a situation. You never know.
From the last time I saw you, I've been going to school, but I've also been in the studio making new songs. Actually, last Saturday and the Saturday before that, I recorded 2 new songs, which are getting mastered and mixed and stuff like that. So I'm super excited.
Nice.
Ooh. So what are you playing for me tonight? Go ahead, man.
No, I said I remember last time. So yeah, I'm excited.
Tatiana, what are you playing for me?
River.
Oh, Fish Rod Boy, is it top tier? Do you remember?
River. Let's let it play and let's let Mims see it and let them find out.
Okay, Mims, don't put people on the spot. Some artists, they have great records and no visual. What's the problem with that in this day and age? Do you think people need to have visuals?
Yeah, we're in the land of quick consumption. So I mean, you know, I talk about this a lot with people. You're fighting for visibility on TikTok, on on Instagram, on YouTube. So not only do you have to have visual content, but it has to be appealing. So yeah, I mean, that's it. Yeah, you need it for sure, 100%. In today's world, you need it.
Mama Bear, re-forward River to me. Terrell, if you still here, re-forward River to me because I have a whole new friends trying to tap in, so I have to look for it. Re-forward it to me. In the meantime, Tatiana, sing a little bit of the chorus so I can find it. Sing it for me.
Yeah. Pull me out of this river of drowning souls, wider than the ocean, deeper than the sea. Oh, help me find a person, don't wanna be alone. Can someone please help me?
That's nice. I have it right here. Let me let it rock.
Nice.
That's nice. Fish Rod Boy. Maybe Mims, you know what happens if we don't like it? I don't care if our mom's here. But you know what happens if you don't like it?
Marty, I know what happens for sure. With you, I know what happens.
No, look, you got to give it a cut too. Y'all, celebrity guests are too nice. And stop texting my personal phone, people, if you know me. In the live show. Tap in. Mims, can you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
How do I rewrite a role? Go back in time. Oh, how do I reverse the life I have told? I'm slowly drowning. How do I fix it so I can up for it? Boy, this way I'm drowning slow. Wide up in my ocean in the sea. Tell me that the place don't wanna be alone. Can someone please help me? I've been walking through love happens. Can't find a place to sleep. And I've been chanting for quite some time. Can't find victory. I'm slowly drowning. How do I
This how you tap in.
Don't wanna be alone. Someone who is help me. I've been walking quite some time. Losing. I've been walking for quite some time. Losing. Told me this real. Drowning souls, higher than the ocean, even the sea. Tell me that I see. Don't wanna be alone. to someone with me. Help me, someone help me. Please help me. Help me, can someone help me? Please help me.
Ooh, that was beautiful.
Yeah. I wish I
Go ahead.
actually wish I could hear it through my own headphone speakers, but even just to hear it through your speakers, that's a powerful record. And I think I made this comment last time. It's only a matter of time for you. I mean, your music sounds even a lot older than you are, and obviously, I don't know how many. I can't speak for. I know you mentioned 15 years old, right, Marty?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what it is to be 15 years old. It's been a long time for me, but I'd have to imagine that, yeah, you're far ahead of your time. You're far ahead of your time, and that's an amazing record.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can listen to the song on Spotify if you would like.
I'm actually about to pull that up right now. So yeah.
Mims, with this, hold on, Tatiana. Thank you, Tatiana. I have a question. I never asked you this. I want to know with the new technology, are you getting all the benefits and all that for the streams and downloads and all that? Because right when you first came out in the early 2000s, when everything transcended from the CDs, it kind of was fading out. So are you really reaping the benefits of that? Because a lot of people said like legacy artists from like the 90s and early 2000s, they're not really getting that benefit monetary. The people are now. Are you having that issue?
Not yes and no, right? So no, because my project is in the green, so I've actually been making money from my catalog for quite some time now, which is very rare in music. So in most cases, when people put out a project, they never really recoup their expenses that they spent to promote it. Fortunately for me, I've been recouped for I want to say over at least 6 or 7 years at this point in time.
Good.
I read a report today that said that it would take an artist would have a listener would have to play an artist song 20 times a day for a year in order for that one user to generate $25 for that artist. I don't know if those metrics are true. They sound about right. I know that for every 1 million plays on let's say Spotify, you're bringing in a couple of $1,000s or a few $1,000s as an artist, which would mean that in order for you to even become a millionaire on Spotify, you'd have to have, I believe, over 50 million plus.
That's crazy.
Streams. So it's different, right? Because where people can have access to your music quicker than before, it was a lot more beneficial monetarily back in the day. So I mean, I know that it's a gift and a curse, and I'm gonna say this, Marty. Like, it's easier for artists to cultivate, right? Like, so it's easier for someone to come out, make an impact, and wow the world. The problem is that it's also it's a lot more oversaturated. So there's a lot more people trying to chase the same vision and dream. So even when you do get that success of, like, let's say, a #1 record, it's very much harder now to repeat that process than it was 15, 20 years ago. So yeah, I mean, different times, different scenarios, but I wish we could take the sales from back then and the independence from now and just kind of combine them together, and then we'd have like a lot more power in the space. So
New artists today. I see some artists, still Marty Johnson, I'm still gonna tell it. There's some artists today, they swear they're doing something, they get 300 likes and all this stuff, but they never quote unquote go outside, so to speak. The groundwork still has to be done. So give some artists some advice to really think sometimes you really still gotta hit that circuit, so to speak, to really get your face out there, because from what was said to me, because I don't record. They don't make money like that streaming. Am I correct? The money's not really there.
I mean, we just talked about the metrics. So like, my first project sold $16 million its first year. generated 16 million its first year. That's a combination of ringtones, digital downloads, and album sales. When you combine all of that together, grossed about 16 million. In order to do that in today's age, in 1 year on one project, you'd have to be Drake or Beyonce or some of the icons in music. So I mean, listen, if there's nothing wrong with relying on social media at all. Like, social media is a great tool and an asset to use, especially in today's space. But you got to still put the work in. You got to put the legwork in. There's still a ton of work that needs to be done, and it's no coincidence that some of your favorite artists are always working and always out and about and
always touring, stuff like that.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, you don't want to rely on just social media. It could help a lot. I've had artists that I've worked with, very, very talented artists that have really great successful followings. And it still doesn't really translate monetarily. And like I don't know. I mean, I know social, they call it social currency, right? So social currency is I'm famous, but fame doesn't always equate to capital. And I think as an artist in today's space, it's not always about money, but in order for you to get to the point where you're feeding your family and you're feeding, your career, you have to understand how you're generating income. And it's not a lot to go around if you're only talking 300 likes.
And that's groundwork, like you said. Groundwork. You got to put in that groundwork. That's the only way you're going to reach it.
I'm going to hear another artist in a second. I'm going to play a new game for the new season. I played it with Flip last week. Sorry, man. I'm not going to play the 5 and 10 with you no more.
Oh, I was going to
say. Oh, no. So,
now you got to play it with him again, Marty. Play it with him one more time, man.
Oh, no. Look, he already got 3 strikes. No, your career, you've been winning, but we have a new game. It's called the W's.
I love it already.
Who, what, when, why, and where.
Okay.
So we're going to ask you 5 questions. There's no right or wrong answer. So you just got to answer the question. So you got it, right?
All right, I got it. I'm ready.
Okay. Who? First
Let's
for the
go.
who.
Uh-oh.
Who are 4 to 5 people that are famous that we know that you have their direct phone number to, besides me?
Wow. You know what's so crazy? I don't know. I don't have an answer to that. I stopped speaking to people in the industry a long time ago. Who would I say is like the closest that I would reach out to? I don't know, man. I can't answer that. You know what? I'll say this. I know a lot of people, and obviously I've connected with a lot of people, and I reach out, but I still keep the same circle of friends before I came in. So like where I can reach out to probably anyone and have a conversation. The reality is that my circle of friends have nothing to do with music. Like, they're all like, one is a police officer, one is, I mean, as weird as it say, like the gambit runs very wide. So like they do I don't want to say normal people things, because that sounds under but like they're really grounded, and they keep me grounded as a person. And that's my circle. So no, I don't even know off the top of my head who I could name like that. I'll go down the list though, but no,
that's fair.
Yeah.
What? Now that's what? What is the difference? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. What is the difference between Mims and Sean?
There used to be a bigger difference than it is now.
Okay.
Mims is obviously my stage personality. Mims is actually also my last name, right? So, so I've been called Mims my whole life, and as weird as it is to some people, because I know when I launched the first album, they thought it was Music Is My Savior. It was an acronym for Music Is My Savior, but it's actually my real last name. I have an older brother who used to be called Big Mims, and I was Little Mims. So like when people, depending on who calls me, my first name is Sean, my last name is Mims. So depending on who calls me Sean or Mims, it's based on their comfort level.
Okay.
The difference before used to be stage. Now I've become, I honestly now pride myself on becoming actually Sean Mims, right? So whenever I'm introduced to people, they call me by my first and last name in many cases, which means that and I think that transition happened when I left music and went into technology. I became Sean Mims. So you take Sean, you take Mims, and now I'm living the life of both people. I don't know if that makes sense, but
it makes
I
perfect sense.
understand. Yeah. I understand.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who, what, when? When's the last? Well, I'm not gonna ask that one. When? Who? What? Look. Who? What? When? Where we at? When?
Win. Go win.
Thank you. When is the next time we're gonna see you in the States doing another show?
So I think the next show I'm lining up is in Salt Lake City and also in Orlando. So I'm doing something at a tech related in Orlando in a couple of weeks. And then and that's one thing. And then oddly enough, last week I was at Imagine Festival in Atlanta, which is an EDM festival. So like I'm working on an EDM project as well. So shout out to the EDM world. That's like a whole different
That's a whole new
side.
audience and a whole different bag.
Exactly. So hopefully there'll be some EDM events that I attend before the year's over as well.
Ooh, EDM, electric dance music. People are like, what is that? I'm like,
Yeah.
who, what, when, why? Why is it? Fish Robert, tell me why. Go ahead.
Okay, man. Let me throw one.
Mhm.
Okay. Why is it that you find yourself not communicating with the people that's in the game?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, when I first came in the game, you know,
Mhm.
obviously being in the spotlight for the time that I was able to be in the spotlight, I realized that a lot of people came around me for all the wrong reasons.
Okay.
And you know, they always say keep your circle small. And when my career, and I always say it's a roller coaster, right? So you start from the bottom, you go all the way to the top. I was fortunate enough to make it all the way to the top. And when I started to decline down, you start to see a lot of people dissipate and disappear. And then when I made my transition into technology and people started to see me in the spotlight again, my lesson learned from my original venture was, I got to keep my circle small because not everybody's rooting for you, at the end of the day. And it doesn't mean that we can't be cordial, and it doesn't mean that I build enemies, but I like to keep the people around me that can keep me grounded. So they'll put me in my place when they can. Marty, you understand that as a person.
Trust me, that's why I'm laughing. Go ahead.
There you go. And then also, I think God, and I don't want to be super spiritual for anyone out there that believes in spirituality, but I believe that we get one chance to learn, right? In most cases, and we're supposed
Right.
to learn a lesson. And when you learn that lesson, the goal is not to repeat the same thing. So it's not a knock to anyone in the industry. My why for not really vibing out with a lot of people is when I did come in, I realized it was the WWE, and a lot of people were
Okay.
putting on these personas for television, but they weren't really like that behind the scenes. And I just decided not to partake. I didn't bite the
Well,
apple. And, yeah.
that's right. I can feel that because you took it personal. It's you and yourself against the world. So when you make it personal, you protect yourself. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Absolutely.
You protect yourself. You protect yourself, and that's just what it is.
Agreed.
Where's another place that you want to be perform at? I know you got Australia coming at. Where do you want to see yourself performing at that you have not performed at?
Yeah, you know what's so crazy? Australia has been on my bucket list for about 5-10 years now. So when I was presented with the opportunity, originally it started off as one show. And I was like, Dag, do I because normally I'll wait for like 3 or 4 shows before I make a commitment. And this one started off at one, and I'm like, well, damn, I may not get this opportunity. Let me just jump on it, and then I'll build around it. So fortunately, I'm able to build around that tour, but I'm anticipating Australia. I've never been on, I've been to Brazil, and Brazil's winter is our summer, vice
Okay.
versa. So Australia is the same. So I kind of feel like like it's weird when I speak to friends that live in Australia and they tell me, hey, it's summertime, and meanwhile it's December. I'm like, man, I got to experience this. So like just to see a different side of the planet and how it operates. Yeah, Australia is at the top of that list right now. So maybe New Zealand if I can. So if anybody's tapping in from New Zealand, I would love to come there as well.
You get bags everywhere. I did promise this one artist that I'll play his music for him. He has a great attitude. The music, I just think he just needs the right situation, but I look at the potential too. I'm a man of my word, so I definitely said I know what I said I was gonna say. Who did I say? Did I say Ira? Who did I say? I forgot. Chris Robert, who did I say? I did.
Say Ira. Yeah.
Okay, I did.
Hey, what's up, Marty? What up, Raleigh boy? Salute to you,
What up,
Mims.
Ira? What's going on, bro?
Oh man,
Ira,
just loving this
Ira,
beautiful day in my city of Pittsburgh, man. Just loving it, man.
Shout to Pittsburgh. I ain't been there
That's
in a minute, but I always was welcomed in there, man. I always had a great time. So
Yeah, man, you was hot with that song. This is why I'm hot, man. I used to wake up to that song every day, man, going to work. This is why
that's
I'm
what's
hot.
up. There it is, man. Word.
well, tell me something hot that you're gonna play for me tonight, please.
Okay, I sent you a record called No One Else. It's the remix. It's the remix to my original single off my latest album, Soulful Hip Hop 2.0. I did a remix to it.
Mims, can you do a show? You know, people look. I really like Move. That's really my favorite. Really, some people, again, no disrespect to the artist, they always want to play their latest joint. You can't do a show and play no EDM without doing This Is Why I'm Hot. They're gonna throw some rice on the stage. Am I right?
Yeah, no. In most cases, a lot of the EDM songs I have are remixes of my original record. So it's
Okay.
cool just to hear. But it's different, a different energy, different people, different audience. So yeah.
Okay.
Sir, is this a sample? Let me ask you that. Ira.
Sample? No.
Yes.
It's no sample. It's more upbeat, Afrobeat style vibe. Got an Afrobeat type of vibe for this remix.
I love it already.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you why after I listen, but I love it already.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite genres.
Mine's too. I agree, Raleigh boys. Mine too.
Yeah, gotta have that.
Well, if I don't like it, I'm cutting it. Mine too. So good luck. Tap in.
Thank you.
Come on, Ira.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Marty, it might be a little hard for me to hear it. I don't know if everybody.
Marty.
It's hard for me to hear it. I don't know if it's because it's playing through the other speaker, but it's hard. I'm having a hard time hearing that one. So I don't know why that's the case. But can you play it again? I don't know. Maybe I just gotta turn my mic up or my speakers up. Oh, I'm
Play it again.
Mims, I'm sorry, I'm not a good actor. I can't take it.
I can't. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I can't take it. Ira, that ain't it for me. Mims, let me
It's
ask you
okay,
a
man.
question.
It's okay. It's okay.
A reference
Go ahead.
track?
Go
No, a good
ahead.
reference track. No, there's a good record, but put
Thank
another artist on it. It can be a good record, but if you put someone else on it, you understand what I'm saying, man?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. I couldn't hear it that well, so I it's probably not much for me to say, but I'll say this: I like the genre of Afrobeat. I watched Burna Boy and live and show. It's actually really dope show he put on, and I'm hearing a lot of like the artists that are coming out of emerging on the Afrobeat side. So like I love the genre in a sense, and I think a lot more people should work on it. It was really hard for me to hear it. I think maybe because the drums were louder than the actual vocals. So like when you were playing it through the speakers, I couldn't hear anything at all on my side. So I apologize, but I probably couldn't even give my opinion on it.
But you heard, but you heard Tatiana though. Am I correct?
I did, but I also am biased with Tatiana because she sung live, and the one thing I love about her is that I think the last time you did the same thing, you said, "Hey, sing," and I mean within 2 seconds, like it just clicked, and so that takes a lot. I watch a lot of performers that can't even get into that headspace. So her mom is. I mean, I don't want to just say it's her mom, but I'm gonna have to give props to her family. They're doing an excellent job with just the artistry side over there. So yeah.
Ira, send me
Yes, sir.
something else. Send me something else. I have a friend that's coming on, but I'll talk after the show. I want to take away from my special guest. Sit tight. Because Fish Raw Boy got a gift for a couple of y'all. So hold on. Mims, I'm not gonna talk to you all night because we're coming to New York the 28th. Yes. So hold on. Let's use this clip of Fish Raw because we gotta have receipts here before we go. Hold on a minute. Mims, you remember the email address first off?
Yeah, MartyAJohnson4@gmail.com.
Perfect. Right. Hold on. Fish Raw Boy, put you in the clip too. Hold on. What's up, Marty A. Johnson here with the Fisher Raleigh Boy. We got our guy here. Who are you rocking with?
You already know it's your boy Mims on the Marty A. Johnson Show. Shout out to the official Raleigh Boy. And guess what? When you sending that music over, you need to send it to MartyAJohnson4@gmail.com. The best of the best. I might have messed the slogan up, but it don't change. You better send the best music you got. Right?
But man, absolutely. So remember, I brought an artist to Mims, so you never know. The sky is the limit. Mims, are we the real deal here? Please tell people that.
I mean, I don't see anybody realer. And here's what I love is that you don't pull no punches, man. So like, this is the show that either A, you're gonna cultivate the best talent, or B, when someone knows what it is, the creative criticism that they may get, they can always take it back and improve. Yeah. So listen, if you're an artist out there and you either been on the show or anticipate coming on the show, just know that regardless of where you are in your career, there's something valuable to learn being on the Marty A. Johnson Show.
Now with a Fisher Raleigh Boy. So Mims, I'm gonna see you in a couple of weeks. If you're available, I don't want to tell the date I'm coming in case someone's looking for me.
And you ain't got to worry about the Tesla. When I almost took you, I don't know. I went a little too fast. So
no, that was all in fun. I was just being dramatic. I was doing that for the event. No, don't worry. I'm not trying to get no check off it. Don't worry. It's all love here. So no, I was just being dramatic. So when you gonna post more on social media?
So believe it or not, I just my partnership that I have with Frito-Lay, with Cheetos and PepsiCo. I always like to tell people, when you deal with these bigger companies, you sign into like what they call a code of conduct clause. So I'm not a big poster in the first place, but everything that I do post, I got to make sure that it aligns with the partnerships that I do have out there. So I don't post a lot on social medias, only things that align with me. So right now, my partnership with Cheetos, which is a great one, is there. And then also I work with a company called Live Trained, So livetrain.com. I think I have a shirt on actually. So
Mm-hmm.
if you could see it. And the whole premise behind the site is to teach people like vocational skills that they won't normally have access to. And we vet the coaches on the platform. So we make sure that anybody's on there that's teaching something. So me, I teach stuff on the music side, right? You know, there may be people on there on the MMA side, teach you how to box or throw a punch. So all of the people on the site are vetted, and I love what I'm doing with them because it just gives me the opportunity to spread knowledge. So yeah, I mean, with those two ventures, I kind of got my hands tied, but I will be posting more shortly.
So look, if you don't post, guess what? When I see you in a couple of weeks, I get my live BTS. You know that.
There you go.
So Mims, I would text you in a couple of weeks when the Fish Rod Boy is coming to New York, and I always appreciate you.
Let's lock in, man.
Fish Rod Boy, you're gonna see Mims in a couple of weeks when we head to New York, sooner than later. So Mims, thank you. You know I always appreciate the support. I will see you at the end of the month.
October 28th. Well, dang, I wasn't supposed to say that.
Well, we'll be there. We'll be there. You let it out the bag.
Yeah.
No, we'll be there October 28th. Fish Rod Boy and I will be there. So New York, we will see you on the 28th. So Mims, I will text you soon.
Peace, King. See you soon.
Raleigh boy, peace. Tell Slim I got one up. I'm keep them coming. Keep them coming. Let's go.
Let's go. Fish Rod Boy, how was Mims? Mims never disappoints me. He comes on here.
Mims is good people.
But guess what?
What's that?
Our next good people, he's already here. Look, REED DOLLAZ is here. So look,
my boy Rambo.
Okay, we're gonna call him Rambo. What am I need to call him? Okay, I'll say Rambo. Rambo. If you can see and hear me, look. If you can see and hear me, throw out the peace sign. So he throw the peace. Okay. So look. So Rambo, we're gonna build up the moment. So get you a little or something, and we're gonna let you in 3 minutes. Seriously. Fish Rod Boy, if we want to be nice today, because he's has a battle coming up this week. You never know, he might fly us out there. Because Fish Rod, let me shout out Flip, because Flip brought him on. I don't want to make it about Flips. I really want to talk about REED. So I want to tell you this, Fish Rod Boy. Do you want to tell the date that we're going to see Flip? Do I need to tell it now?
Nah, we can. You want to save it, or you want to let them know now? You want to let them know tonight?
We're letting them know tonight.
Go ahead and tell them then. Tell them.
Yo, we're bringing some artists with us to Houston.
All right,
so look.
Go ahead
let me remind y'all, Houston, the Marty A. Johnson Show with a Fishy Raleigh Boy. We're actually heading to Houston with Flip, and we're actually gonna bring a couple artists with us. I think I'm gonna bring Tatiana, and if I get parent permission, I might bring Stella and a couple other. Did he say bring the carload? But that's not here or there. But we're leaving. I still haven't said the date, huh? We're leaving November the 10th. I'm 99% sure. November. So let me play this clip. Yep. So let me remind y'all. I'm play a couple of clips, and I'm about to bring REED in right now in a couple of minutes. Let me do these drops. I'm gonna bring them in.
Johnson, I got my guy right here, Slim from 112.
Let's go.
Lloyd laying it down with my homie Marty A. Johnson.
Y'all already know what it is, your boy Cotton, man, rocking with the Marty A. Johnson Show. Stop playing.
Easy to block captain, Mr. I Talk, very different. Philadelphia stand up, man. And make sure y'all tune into the Marty A. Johnson Show, man. The only place where they keep it a buck and they didn't ask me about Bel Air, man. Philly shit, man. We out of here, yo.
That's what it is.
Yo, what's up? We're Silk, and you vibing with the Marty A. Johnson Show.
Indeed.
That's what he do. That's what it is. That's what it be.
Well, it's 3 to 5. We still live with Marty A.
Anthony Hamilton here and rocking with my man, Marty A. Johnson on the Marty A. Johnson Show. Right here. Coming from where I'm from. We keep it North Carolina all day, every day.
Oh, wait, that was nice, wasn't it? When you're live, anything can happen. So he moved this out the way. Fish Robin, when you're live, anything can happen. You know what I mean? Anything. So let's bring REED. Let me bring REED DOLLAZ in. So is he a heavyweight?
Heavyweight. My boy been rocking My boy been rocking for years.
Well, I think, did he give me the peace sign? I'm bringing him in right now. I'm gonna play this other clip. As he's getting it together, I'm bringing him in right now.
BTS. Marty A. Johnson. What's your name? Mr. Raleigh Boy. We back, y'all. It's back where it all started. Tuesday night, Marty A. Johnson Show with official Raleigh Boy. Now, if you're artists, join us. Where do you make your music at?
Marty A. Johnson 4 at gmail.com. Send your music, artists.
Some of the biggest stars in the world, they come join us. But who wants to be with us today night? Marty A. Johnson on everything. Yours?
Official _ Raleigh Boy on everything. Come join us on the show. Burner Boy, what's up, man? Come join us on the Marty A. Johnson Show. We're waiting for you. We got a spot just for you in the hot seat.
What up, Brandy?
What up, Brandy? Brandy wants you to come to the show. We've been waiting on you. We got a spot for you.
What's up? It's your boy Ray J doing big things right now with Marty. And y'all keep it locked right here. This is where the money is at. This is where the fans is at. This is where the passion is at. Y'all keep it locked right here.
That was nice. But right now, let's get to our special guest. This gentleman right here is a heavy hitter on his own. For those that's living underneath a rock, people want to call him Philly's own, but actually, he's actually worldwide. He's actually getting his roses, which I'm glad. Some call him a battle rapper. I call him a national recording star. And I think he froze up. Now you good. And like I said, he's definitely holding his own. Oh, the ambiance is everything. We got REED DOLLAZ. What's up, bro? I'm Marty. How you feeling?
What's going on, man? Hey, what's going on, Marty, man? Thanks for having me, bro. For real, it's an honor.
What up,
Hold on,
Reed? Official Raleigh Boy.
That's my co-host right there, Official Raleigh Boy.
What's up, Raleigh, man? Thanks for having me, bro. I'm honored to be here, man.
Look, now you good with that. So first off, I want to shout out Flip first off again because he told me well, first off, telling all the business. Reed knows my real number and I know his. I was on a text chain with him and Flip talking about Marty got a dope platform. I want you to come on the show. When you did your research, you thought we the real deal. What made you say you really want to come on? Virtue saying F them joke because I ain't coming on there. What made you say you want to come rock with us?
I just love the no filter. I love the realness, man. Just, you know what I mean? Y'all niggas is two dope dudes. I said, yeah, I got to be a part of that. I need to be a part of that. So I wanted to come bless this shit for sure.
For real.
That's what's up.
For sure.
Yo, I like the ambiance. So first off, the platform here, as you know, real talk, real feedback. You one of them ninjas that's not getting their feelings. You're my perfect guest.
Yes, sir.
Where you at in the background? What you got going on? Because send me one of them pictures.
Yeah, I gotta send you this me and Flip right here. Some of my legendary moments in my life, some of my achievements, one of my most viral moments right here. This was a dope painting. This is when you typed in REED DOLLAZ and I had the green Oakland A's hat. I was like fucking 17 years old. That was a dope painting done for me. So just some of my little achievements back here. You know what I'm saying? My little man cave cubby hole back here.
Perfect. You know what? I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck with you.
What's up?
Recently, I'm gonna say in the past 3 years,
yeah,
I really got more invested. I'll be honest with the Battle League.
Yes,
I got more invested from past guests.
Respectfully,
I'm not gonna lie. I love them. I'm a big hip hop head. I love the battle scene, but I never really got too invested. However, when it came to you,
yeah,
I'm gonna be for real. My stepbrother is from Philly. I spent a lot of summers in Philly. Oh, I was like, REED DOLLAZ. I was like, boy, you don't get off my damn phone. I know who REED DOLLAZ is, Southwest Philly.
Yeah, okay, you know your shit.
My brother lived on Chestnut and Divinity, right by Fred's.
Oh yeah, you had your feet on the land.
Oh yeah, I was there.
Okay.
So I was like, he started trying to tell me, like, he called me, he's like, let me tell you about Reed. Do you remember this? I was like, get off my damn phone. I know. I said this one. I don't need to do that much research. I'm good.
Nah, no bullshit, man. That's love though, bro, for real.
So first, I want to talk about Philly. Philly has a lot of heavy hitters.
Yes,
seriously.
sir.
From every Ram, from Will Smith,
yes,
to Patti LaBelle,
yes,
Erykah Badu,
yes, Teddy Pendergrass,
Eve, and so on and so forth.
Yep.
Do you get pissed that y'all don't get y'all roses and y'all recognition because you guys have the hitters? Seriously.
Nah, I mean, sometimes that shit do weigh a toll on me. It's crazy because we've been putting in work for a long time, and it's like a lot of our shit just gets swept under the rug. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers take from us, all types of shit. A lot of people built their conglomerates. You know what I mean? Shout out to Hov niggas. He could have went and got Brooklyn niggas. He came to go get some Philly. He got Philly boys. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we always was putting on in the industry. So sometimes that shit do fuck with me though, for real. Can't front.
No, I
Can't
fucked
front.
with Philly.
Only because you've been doing it. You know what I mean?
For sure, man. So long, 20 plus years in this shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Crazy.
We're gonna dial back. Look, people, let me tell you this now. If you look for all that dialogue about this person, that person, you better go on YouTube for that. I don't have time for that. But there is gonna be one pertinent question I'm gonna ask at the end. But
Oh shit.
I'll wait to that later.
Oh
It's
shit.
still Marty A. Johnson.
Oh shit.
It's still Marty A. Johnson show. But anyhow, we have a lot for real. You have a lot of things in common with me. Raised by grandma, coming up in the game.
Yes.
Seriously. You got the OGs really just take you underneath your wing from the Nino Browns and so on and so forth.
Yes.
I don't think I knew all this.
Yo, you on point, man. You on your shit right now.
It's the Marty A. Johnson show.
You on your shit. You on your shit, Marty.
So anyhow, let's start from there. When you was 12, I'm gonna jump around a little bit, but because a lot of my people, because I had the aunties, the aunties, some of the aunties, because a lot of the aunties like, who's that? Who's that? Why you don't got who this boy? Seriously, you know how the aunties are?
Nah, for sure.
They can be 16 and 60. They tune in with us. So sometimes for the aunties and the elders, we got to school them a little bit.
For sure.
And give you your roses. Just a little bit of backstory. You coming up in Philly, you was really an artist first.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about that first, please.
Coming up in Philly, I started music like around, I want to say like 11, 12. The first group that I got with was Takedown Records. They was big in Philadelphia, real big. They got indicted, you know what I mean? The owners, the CEOs got life plus 55. Shout out Ace Capone, Tim Gotti. They was like a force to be reckoned with down here in Philly. So that was like the first people that I was with. And when that didn't work out, my grandma didn't let me sign to that situation. I kept it pushing and I started going up New York. I had some peoples up New York. I was going up New York. I was around Rob Bass, my man Kyle Rifkin, arsonists from the Heat Makers. Like I was around a lot of people, man, just at a young age and really out here putting my feet on the land and really, just putting in the work before the YouTubes. You know what I mean? Like we still had VHS tapes out this motherfucker. So we was really out here putting
camcorders.
No bullshit. So we was really out here putting the footwork in and started just real young, man, just real young. It's like in the Philadelphia water. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was spitting. Everybody was spitting, man. And it was like a gladiator school. You had to be that dude to make it up out that shit for sure. For sure.
And
real, especially back then.
Especially back then.
Especially back then.
Back then, it's all about who's your squad, who you down with.
Yeah.
Come on. You have to pick your side.
You got to pick a side,
baby. Yeah, it'd be a war zone and out of nowhere.
Yes, no bullshit, man.
No, I like Philly. I like the energy. It's cutthroat. No, it's no bull. Yeah, that's why I like Philly's energy, and that's why when people, sorry DC, when people come from Philly on up from this platform, they get my realness, they get this my forwardness. They're like, you my type of my nigga, so they like that. There's no bullshit or nothing like that. That's what I like about Philly,
man.
Straight cut, no cut, baby.
You have to be. Your first after you went away. After you went away for a little bit as a teenager and you came back home, was that when you first got your deal, got some money, got your 60K? Because sometimes being 18, 19, that's we all messed up in our teens. But when you got your, I don't want to talk about that. When you got your sign, your situation, is that the first time you seen your sense of money?
Yeah, I mean, before placement, we had two raw for the streets, and we was putting out mixtapes and DVDs. We was seeing a little bit of money and shit. I mean, for a kid of my age, 15, 16 years old, going to school with $1,000 in my pocket, like that was good money, especially off mixtapes. Like we had OG and shit. My OG, we would jump in the minivan and just he had a list of the stores throughout the tri-state, not just Philadelphia. We was in Norristown. We was just moving all through PA, all the Miles and Pop stores, and we was running them mixtapes and them DVDs up. But after placement, I got locked up. I did a little 18 months in placement, and after placement is when I came home and I got the deal, and I got the 60K, and that was life changing for a young man. I mean, I was 18 years old. I mean, and also I had in my contract for living too, so it wasn't just the 60. Like I was living in one of the most beautifulest buildings in Philadelphia at 18 years old. We was at the Pier 3. I had a crazy condo on the waterfront, like
That's nice out there.
super nice, and lofts, all types of shit throughout my contract. So it was a dope experience for me. Did I run through that money? You fucking right, but you fucking right. We blew through that paper, but it was a learning experience for sure.
If you're coming in late, stop inboxing me who this is. I'm about to play the clip in a minute. He's
Yeah.
a battle rapper, national recording artist. His name is REED DOLLAZ.
Yeah.
Well, you know the auntie's in my inbox. Baby, who's that baby? Auntie. No, for at least I'm telling it. So no, he's definitely.
I'm about to
he's
see
definitely-
more of them.
No bullshit.
When you see the battle league now,
Yeah.
versus back then, is you guys okay? In my opinion, you guys are on the cusp, but in certain markets, it's just as big as a Super Bowl, sort of.
For sure.
So, why do you feel like it's more of a stagnant, not being recognized by the masses?
I feel like battle rap is the purest form of hip hop. A lot of these dudes just want to try to keep us out, like, you know what I mean? Like the real spitters. Like I feel like a lot of the industry don't like to mix and match with us. I don't really know why. I can't give you an answer on that, but that's the vibe that I just be getting. I feel like a lot of them dudes be afraid of us, like, you know what I mean? Because motherfuckers don't know, like, I do a battle, but I also make dope music. So when I'm reaching out to some of these artists and some of these artists that know who I am, like big artists, I'm in niggas DMs and niggas that give me my flowers, like, yo, I grew up off you, man. We love you, and da da da. Then it's like, yo, let's work. And niggas, you hear crickets. Niggas like, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird like that. It's real weird like that. Like, if I showed y'all niggas my DM, my like people who fuck with me, like even if you just look at my Instagram page, like you got niggas like ASAP Rocky, ASAP Ferg. I mean, I really birthed a lot of niggas, respectfully. A lot of niggas really give me my flowers, like on camera. Meek still talk about it to this day. Just a lot of shit, but I just feel like a lot of
you the reason why some niggas rap.
Respectfully,
Period.
no
For real.
bullshit, no bullshit.
real.
And I just feel like a lot of them niggas be scared, like when it come to like fucking with us. I don't know if it's like a nigga feel like we gonna steal a shine, out rap niggas. Like I don't know.
That's how it is.
I don't know what that shit about. You know what I mean?
The jealousy is a disease.
Yeah,
you gotta have it. You gotta have it. It balance out the greatness, so it gotta be there. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Fish Robert, let me play this clip for the aunties and everyone else. They keep asking me who this is. Let me play a little bit.
Let them tap in.
A couple Wawas and mini marts, but you wasn't out there grinding work in the city parts. I'm jealous, cause this track was peaceful. Nice blocks. You wasn't on Woodland ducking the bike cops. Who else in the city was clutching these tight Glocks? I bought a 50 to Philly, and it wasn't with Mike Knox. I used to play Barchamville every day with a grand. E-Ness don't know you from making a band. N8 said easy to go. How the fuck he the best? Come on, dog. He ain't never touched money in West. He ain't never slide down Market to make no sell. He never been down Pine Street to pay no bell.
Eat.
Man,
I gotta play a little something.
Man.
So, that was just a little bit from our
Man.
because as you can see, because he's a friend of the show too. So
respectfully, that's my guy. That's my guy.
Okay, you have my phone number. Easy sent it to me also, so I'm asking you the same question. You got my real number too. How much do you get for a show? Just text it to me. I got time.
Shit, I don't mind saying it. It really the last battle I did, I got 30.
Okay, you got 30? No,
I got 30.
You and him
So it's
neck
yeah,
and neck.
yeah. So we getting around that, nice little. Listen, man, we was out here doing that shit for free 99.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we was kids, we was out here just rapping our hearts out in front of cameras, doing this shit for the free. So, to see what battle rap has come and how far we came, and to be giving out life-changing money like that. I mean, 6 battles, 5 battles, 3 battles in a month. Let's add it
You
up,
doing
baby.
good.
Let's add it up, baby. So God is great. Battle
really
rap
is.
battle rap has come far.
I like because you came from the era when now people used to buy albums and CDs. You were during the DVD days when you had your DVD out. That shit was like, yo, I gotta have.
No bullshit, bro. No bullshit, man. We made like I said, we made a killing off that shit, man. We was really trapping DVDs, trapping motherfucking mixtapes. Like we was fucking the streets up, straight out the trunk. No bullshit.
For real, yo.
No bullshit.
I'm a V12. You a 6-cylinder little boy. Way out your speed.
Way out your speed, nigga.
I'm pro. You JV, little nigga. Way out your league.
Way out your league. You hear me? Y'all know something, man. I like y'all. I'm fucking with this.
Everybody want to come back here. Everybody comes on the show.
Shit.
Everyone comes back.
Y'all know y'all shit, man.
Cash rules everything around me. Everything I see. Everything I touch. Robbery's a must.
A must.
Woo!
A must. Some niggas all blinging.
24 minks linked all stinking.
Yeah, waist length make it to you boys. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Damn, man. Where does time go?
You got a show coming up this weekend. You got a show coming up. Look, you got a show coming up on Saturday.
Yeah, man.
For knowing that never seen you live, what type of energy can they expect from you? What have they seen for? What make people need to get in their car and drive up? And what makes me want to what would make me and Fish Raw Boy come up to Philly to come to the event on Saturday?
Well, I mean, if you want to see a dog fight and you want to see a pit live in the kennel, that's first of all. And on top of that, man, I'm just a great person, man. I stop for every fan, every person, whoever want to pick, come holler at me. Like, you know what I mean? Without y'all, I wouldn't even still be here. This 20 plus years that we talking about, like, and it's not like I sold 1 million records. Like, I did all this shit just from rapping on my corner, like rapping to a camera. Like, we really touched the world. So, you just come out and meet a dope nigga, man. Like, last ever dying breed. This cloth sold out. Why not?
Yeah,
you gotta pop out for it. Come see a electrifying show, because I'm still at pit, and when I get in that ring, I'm activated in that, and we going up every time.
For sure.
Every time.
I'm gonna tell you what I like about him. Let me tell you what I like about him already. I tell you what. Okay. He's still that dude, but he know how to dress it up for the white folks if he has to. He know what I'm talking about. He was in court today. Here I go.
That's wisdom.
No, but it's okay to still be that dude. But you know what I'm talking about. Some dudes don't know how to move like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
like I said, it's crazy. I don't want to get too
I ain't
deep
saying
on
being fake, but you know.
Nah, not at all. And like I said, it's about the wisdom. It's just, in my older years, man, like, you know what I mean? Like 37 now, respectfully, I still look like a baby though. So, that's good. But you know what I mean? I'm 37 now, and it's just like, I see shit from a bird. I appreciate it, bro. I see shit from a bird's eye view. So, you know what I mean? Like, now my message is more like, trying to spread the positive shit to the youth, and you know what I mean? Like, really get them niggas the game, like, because
you've seen it all. Seen it,
done it, been around that block. Yeah, been around that block a few times. So it's just like, I'm just trying to pass that knowledge down, man, and let the young boys know that you can get out here and you can do it. Like, I'll be trying to preach to them even with the rap shit. Like, if you think about it, Philly was the first ones. We was like really the ones that start drill rap. Yep. Like, if you think about it, like, you know what I'm saying? They turned it up. They turned it up to where it's like, we gonna kill each other. Like these niggas is physically out there killing each other. We was starting drill rap going at each other.
You telling the stories. You telling
Right.
about the real street stories, the real life
Yes.
events. That's what you
Yes.
telling them.
And I'm
So when
trying to
you
tell them,
speak to 'em-
look at me and Meek. Like, look at me and Meek. You can be successful. Meek is successful his way. I made it. I'm successful in my way. God got different paths for everybody, and that's fine with me. But at the end of the day, it's like I'm just showing them you can still have a competition. You know what I mean? And keep that shit on wax. You young boys out here trying to live this shit out. And it's like it's too much life to live, man. You gotta the goal is to be the OG, last man standing. I seen it all, you know what I mean? That's the goal. So, you know, like in my older years, I just be on some positive shit and just trying to spread that message. And
We're about the same age from our older years.
nah, you know, nigga, look, and so look, we grew up
was
so
off the porch
fast.
early though. Off the
That's what
porch
I'm
too
saying.
early, man.
You just
More
took it
early
out,
than most.
took
You
the
was
words
earlier
out of my
than most.
mouth. You know what I
You was
mean?
earlier
Like
than most.
niggas grew up too fast. Too fast.
Fish Fry Boy, do we need to come to Philly this weekend?
You gotta pop out.
I respect the respect. I gotta come to Philly and check that.
Gotta pop out. Gotta pop out, man. Real rap.
Bro, a part of my bro, you a part of my DNA.
Look,
It's like
so do I
became a
need-
part of me. Like
No bullshit, bro.
my favorite
the
battle
club.
rap. Yo, when I was riding around in Raleigh, North Carolina, I was spitting your name.
Shout out
jumping
to
out
Raleigh
the car.
too.
Listen,
Shout
I'm
out to Raleigh.
jumping out, Marty. I'm jumping out the car at St. Aug at Kennedy's at the store, right? I'm going in to get a Dutch, the big Dutch vanilla, and I'm
Hey,
like,
yo.
yeah. They like, what's that plan? I'm like, that's REED. That's REED Dollaz.
Man. Shout out to motherfucking Raleigh. Like I gotta get down there. It's so crazy. I got so many people down there. I gotta come down there and fuck with y'all, man.
Yeah.
Well, we have to come up there. Look, the Carolinas don't. Never mind. Let me be quiet. The Carolinas really don't. All my success comes from out of state. That's why I got this. That's why I got my rental
Respectfully.
property.
That's how I be. That's how I be sometimes.
Respectfully. Shout out to my boy
you
Flip.
said.
We was just talking about that. Shout out to Flip. You would think out of all the niggas in the industry,
I was saying that.
a nigga from Houston, a nigga from Texas, really take the read and come on,
I
nigga, let's do
said
some
that
business.
in my mind.
That's
I said
crazy.
it in my mind.
That's
But
crazy.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something though. When I thought about it and went down in my wisdom, I said, you know what? I said Flip deserved to go get REED, and REED got to understand what Flip was in this coming up in this game. I said they are perfect for each other. I said they are perfect for each other.
That's my motherfucking brother, man. That's my brother. I'm talking about. Been to the crib, met my grandma, met my wife. They cooked dinner that night. I'll be at his crib with the kids, wifey. Like
I like
we,
Flip. I like
we
Flip.
La Familia. That's.
No, I like
Flip.
Flip.
Flip good.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what opportunity I get. You know, I'm a real one. He always. It don't matter. Come on, we here.
That's right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Sit down.
Like,
Let me talk to you.
That's one of the. A lot of niggas salute me. I'm an Eminem rap guy video. You know, 50 Mace. All these niggas. A lot of niggas salute me. Flip was the only nigga to come, the only celeb, bro, and say, "Nah, let's work. Let me hear your music. What you got? Look past the battle rap shit. He know I could do that, but when the nigga heard my music, he was like, "Oh, you making records."
That's
like,
all it took. That's all
that's
it
all
took.
it
That's
took.
all it
That's all-
took.
He said that to us. He's like,
That's all it took.
people always ask us, "Yo, how y'all get these heavy hitters on platform?" I'm like, "We just asked. No, they asked us." And Flip's
Real
like, Flip just said, and that's what I'll just say that with Flip. Flip reached out to me directly, even though he'd been on the show before. Sometimes I gotta tell it. Sometimes you get other people handling your destiny and your stuff's allowed to be miscommunication, not blaming nobody. But at the same time, he reached out to me and said, "Yo, let's reach out
Flip
directly."
reached out on his own, like, yo, I want to come back and bless the show.
What you trying to do? Come to Houston. I said, we'll be there in November.
Man. I respect the respect, man. I respect the respect. For real.
First of all, let's play this game because I can talk to him all night.
Yeah.
We're gonna play. You're winning in your career right now. You're winning. We're gonna play the game. Go ahead, Fish Rob, tell me the game. We're gonna break it down.
Okay, 5 W's.
The W.
You're gonna ask you 5 W's. Who, what, when, where.
Okay.
And he's gonna ask you based on those words, and it's 5 W's. So he's gonna give it to you, and you just gotta answer right back. It's not a right or wrong answer. It's just telling them what he asking.
I normally ask people the same questions, but besides, who?
All right.
For the who.
We're gonna go who first.
Okay, for the who. Hold on. Hold on. who besides the people in Philly and Flip and me, who are some of the famous people? At least give me 4 numbers that you have in your phone. Besides people in Philly, my number and Flip. Give me at least 4 people that you know.
In my phone.
Yeah.
No Philly.
No Philly.
Okay. Gates.
Okay.
Kevin
Throw a
Gates.
Philly. Throw a couple Phillies in there.
Gilly the Kid.
2.
Charlie Baltimore.
3. And I just was asking about her.
And Irv Gotti.
4.
Call Charlie Baltimore and Irv Gotti. Tell them when they're coming on the show. For real.
No, I'm gonna set that
We're
shit up.
talking about Charlie.
I'm gonna set that shit up.
I want to know what happened with Biggie. I want to know what happened, why she didn't get her money and all that. What happened? That's a whole nother show.
Shout out to Big Sis. Like, she actually was the one that hooked me up with Irv and shit. She called me one day randomly. Like, me and her never spoke before this. This was years ago. And I was at an airport and she just ran. I see this number call. I didn't answer the first time and she called right back. And I answered, hello? And she was like, yo, I'm like, I catch the voice. And she was like, it's Charlie. I'm like, oh shit, what's going on, Big Sis? She was like, yeah, I fuck with Irv, I fuck with Murder Inc. Them niggas, Irv always asks about you. So I wanted to give you his number, and that's how I was able to write the tells. You know what I mean? I write tells. I write for Christian Robinson and
you wrote that.
I write that. I write all the raps.
We need to talk
for
camera
for the actors.
Okay, we gotta talk off camera, but
and that was through Big Sis. So shout out to Charlie.
Shout out to Charlie Baltimore, man. Y'all don't know, that's Big Sis.
For sure.
Tell Sis she can come on for real, and tell Gotti can come on. And I already know, look, here I go. Gotti likes to talk. I'm gonna have to give him the whole show.
I'm gonna throw he
go.
Gotti
like to talk.
He goes. He done seen it all, man. He got all the jewels, man. But now I'm gonna throw the oop. They gonna see this anyway, man.
Okay.
They gonna love you guys' energy anyway. It's just the vibe is just
okay. Still Marty Johnson. Now I'm asking my question for the what?
Yeah.
This clip. What's the real deal? What's the real deal with Remy and Easy? Are they fucking?
I don't know. Right. I don't know. To be honest with you, like, you know what I mean? I don't really get into that. And that's one of my friends that I can actually call and I'm just not that type of man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm talking about Big Sis, right?
Yeah, no, I'm just talking about Remy.
Yeah. Remy, Big Sis.
And Easy and all that. Yeah, that's Big Sis. And on top of that, like, I don't get into that. Like, I'm a different type of man. Right. You know what I mean? I'm married. I be more into what me and wifey doing over here. I can really, you know what I'm saying? Respectfully.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
I got still Marty Johnson. I wouldn't be the show if I did that.
Okay.
I don't care. When was the last event that you got a big check off of? Tell me when was that? Tell me one of those. When was the last time you got a big check?
I say the big check. My last big check was last year. Last year I battled Murder Mook.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I battled Mook. That was my big bag right there. That was a big bag right there.
That was the main
figures?
event.
Damn near.
You're doing good.
It was a good battle. That was a good
battle.
Damn
near. Battle rap and music has been good to me as a black man. You know, I salute a man that can get up every day and go to work. I'm never shitting on the working man, but music has blessed me to the point where, as though from when you guys see me as a kid, I've been making money off of what I do and what I love, and I have never had a job.
And never punched no clock.
Never punched the clock. Respectfully though, but salute the working man though, for sure. Working man and the working woman. We're not shitting on that. It's cool to get out there and go grind for yours, but
not at all.
With a talent, and I've never had a job, so that's just to show you my lifespan that I've been living off music.
Okay, perfect.
Off what I do.
I like that. Fisher Wild Boy, why? Give him a why.
Why? Why do Marty, you're gonna have to take the why, man. I don't even have a why for my brother, man. But I'm gonna give him one though. I'm gonna give him one, Marty.
Okay.
Why Man.
Do you need my help?
I need your help, bro. I went blank on why.
Why is it now that why is it now that no, I'm gonna ask. Why is it now that you're making more money now than at the beginning of your career? Why do you feel why now?
I mean, well, you can't put a seed in the yard today and go out there tomorrow and think you're gonna have a tree.
Got it.
So that's what I preach to the young boys, man. My latest single is called "While You're Young." Everybody, you can go stream that right now. REED DOLLAZ, "While You're Young." The visual is out right now. The single is out.
That was my way. Where can I find your music and all that stuff? You beat me to it.
Yeah, man. But I preach that while you're young, like you get out here and put this work in while you're young. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to benefit off the fruits of your labor when you're older. No bullshit. You know what I mean? Like you got to build it up.
I want you to come back on the show really and just really tap into. Do you have? So are you signed through? Are you signed through Flip? How that work?
No. Me and Flip are business partners.
So business partners.
Yeah, I'm not signed. We just business partners.
Okay.
I'm not no paperwork and nothing. I got my company Dollar A&T. I am an official member of the Screwed Up Click though. I was initiated. Pause.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So and that's an honor for me. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But yeah, man, we got a lot of stuff coming though. We got a lot of shit coming. Flip about to get me in some movies. Working on my first
How can we be a part
album.
of it? How can me and Fish Raw Boy be a part of all this movement and stuff? What do I need to do? Let me ask that now.
Man, y'all could just keep being y'all, and I could just support you in any way that I can.
Perfect.
That's it. I don't want you to change.
Real spill.
You know what I mean?
Real.
But yeah, we got a lot coming, man. We got a lot going on. Working on my first official album. I never put out an official REED DOLLAZ album, so working on that. Got some nice features that I've been over the years, sitting on and just putting things together, So it's
Can't wait for that album. Can't wait for the album, bro. Can't wait.
Appreciate it, bro. Trust me, it's gonna be special for sure.
Let me just get a date. Okay. Flip came on last week for the new season, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the same invite I did to Flip.
Okay.
When Flip came on, Flip tapped in. You seen that show? You told me you did.
Yeah, I seen it.
Okay, so basically, I want you to come on another show, and in particular, it's gonna be just you, but I'm gonna have you judge the artist's music. There's gonna be a cash giveaway for that show.
That's dope. Yeah, I want to be there. Yeah, I'm with that.
And then I want you to pick the winner.
I'm with that. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it. I'll be honored. Let's do that.
How's your calendar? Look at me.
Make sure you just hit my phone. I'm booked this month. I got one coming up in a few days. Got another one the end of the month, the 27th, November.
We're gonna talk.
We're gonna wrap. Just text me, but we can make it happen. It's nothing.
We'll make it happen. Fish Raw Boy, give me your social media because he already even though he knows my real number. Make sure you follow my co-host too.
Yeah, for sure.
You follow me. We follow.
Okay, okay. All right, cool. For sure.
Yeah, we follow.
What advice do you give to any up and coming battle rappers or inspiring singers? Is there anyone y'all want to sign, take underneath your wings, stuff like that? What do you want to do with your company? You tell me that so I can present someone.
I mean, me personally, my company right now is more like a La Familia thing, like my label. Like I haven't really grabbed the artist yet. You know what I'm saying? Like still looking, still working, but in the future that's gonna come too, for sure. It's gonna come.
La Familia, I know what that is. For the aunties, tell them what that is.
It's more of a family thing, a squad thing, a family thing. You know what I mean? A group of us that have been together since the mud, day one shit, 20 plus year relationships. You know what I mean? It's more something like, that's what that's about. You know what I mean? But in the future, we will be looking for artists.
Perfect. So, REED DOLLAZ, that's it. So, no, it's Rambo, your social media and all that.
Rambo. Yeah, Rambo _ REED DOLLAZ.
Perfect.
Make sure y'all follow, tap in. We always working. We always doing something. Events, music, videos, everything. Tap in.
Are you living in Philly now still?
Nah, I moved. I'm a couple hours up in PA. I moved the family. I moved my grandma, my wife. We all up up there. We in them hills.
Say no more.
Them PA hills.
You in the cut. Don't look for him. So Reed,
I'm always
we're gonna
in the
be in
city,
touch.
though. For sure,
No.
man. You already know.
I appreciate you. Tell Flip we were solid with you now.
Listen, man. Nah, you already know, man. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for having me, bro. For real.
Look, I'm for real. We need to stay in touch, and I want you to come back to tap in. If it's not this month, definitely in November.
I'm a text or call away, bro.
Perfect, bro. I appreciate it. We'll definitely be in. I'm for real about Charlie Baltimore and Herb Guy.
They gonna see this shit anyway, but I'm gonna really tap in. They might want to tap in. We're gonna see what's up. I got you. We're gonna try to make that happen.
Let's make it happen. Salute to you, brother. We're gonna talk soon.
Salute, bro. Salute, bro.
Love. Appreciate y'all, man. For real.
Appreciate you. Fish Rock Boy, he was all right. I like him. He was solid. He was solid as they came.
Solid, man. That's my boy, man.
Okay. We're still going to Houston now. So who are we taking to Houston with us? So after the show, let me talk to all them. I gotta talk to Jay Maddock. I forgot. I didn't forget. Stella, you know
what's going
on? We did not forget about you.
Man, I'm enjoying the show, man. You good?
We're going to Houston to see Flip and company in November. We're actually going in November. This month, we're going to New York, end of the month. That's Mims on all the business. I know when we've been trying already. Stella, we was in Virginia last week. I know I called you, and I know you was under the weather. How you feeling today? Let's ask you that.
Shit, I'm just waiting for this hole to close up, and I'm back.
You have COVID? What's going on? You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just waiting for this hole in my mouth to close up. The heal.
Okay.
Fully healed. That's it.
But he had surgery.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, you had the surgery.
Fish Robert, he top tier since you a few weeks you've been seeing him from his music.
Say what?
Is he top tier his music?
Stella's good. I like Stella.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I like
Fish Robert, tell the president. Okay, here's the president that we have. We have a producer that's coming on. Mm-hmm. He wants to tap in with his label. He's coming on this show. What do I need for? Fish Robert, do I need to call and get my receipts? He's a multi-platinum award-winning songwriter, has his own label. He actually worked with, let me try to remember the top of my head. I'm thinking of some of today's artists. He wrote All the Way Home by Tamar. Like three of Tamar's joints. He also did the OG's Friends of the Show, Silk. And he did something with that rapper called. Damn. What's the rapper called from not Future? What's the other dude from Future? Who am I looking like?
Your Scooter. You're on Scooter.
Thank you. So he's coming on the show, and he wants to know who has it.
He wants that smoke.
Wants that smoke. He's coming on this show, and for that show, I'm only giving people special invites. That's what I'm doing for that show.
Okay.
I'm specifically having the artists that we know to tap in on that show. Because
they got good energy, presentation, and got talent.
So I want to get you ready for that show. That show is on the 17th. That show is on this month. So whatever you need to do, I know you say you're looking for a producer. I got you. Remember I told you I was in this Fisher Wild Boy and I was in the studio with you. And let's talk. If you want to come to Houston with us, let me know.
For sure.
We're leaving October the 10th for that whole weekend. And
October the 10th or November the 10th?
November. I'm sorry. November. My apologies.
We done loaded up on dates already so much.
You ain't
can't
keep
it
no time
together.
to plan.
He can't keep it together, but we got loaded so many dates at one time. Man.
Don't be double booking, Marty.
No, I never double book. It's just so much. I feel like
so much just came in.
It's good though. It's good.
You working? That's the good thing. You working?
Yeah. It's great.
Look, I can tell you about February when Fish Robert go to the Grammys. That's a whole nother show. But no, I want you. No, but all seriousness, I want you to come on the show definitely on the 17th. We got heavy hitters coming on, and let me see Tatiana too. So I told Tatiana good night. Jay Maddock, you're next. So Tatiana, so you heard did I mute you? Because look, it's still a school night. Let me get this young child over there. Is your mom there?
Yes.
Okay, Mama Bear, we're going to Houston in November. Look, I said that's a 3-day weekend when people don't have school on that holiday weekend and stuff. I can right now we're 98% confirmed. I'll say that. Can you hear me, Mama Bear?
Yeah, I hear you. I just didn't want to interrupt. Okay, we'll go ahead and start getting stuff together for Tatiana to attend. And that's her birthday month too. She'll be 16.
What day is your birthday? November what?
November 28th.
Oh, right on Thanksgiving. Nice. So like I said, this season we're trying to get someone presented and getting ready. I think right now you are ready. And as I told you and everyone else, if you're top tier, I utilize all my resources to get a situation. Seriously. In the last situation, they just didn't read my terms and conditions. But it's still the music business. But anyhow, but no, we're leaving November the 10th. So I have everything locked in and give you more of an itinerary by the next show, by next week.
Alrighty, I'm ready.
So Tatiana, how you ready? You got extra family. but no, I like that your family is very supportive, which I do like. That's the beautiful thing.
Yes.
Is Fish Robin, which meaning ask her, is that work getting done, huh? From school.
Oh, was that homework getting done? She good, right, Mama Bear?
Oh, you better believe it.
You better know it. You better know it.
So Tatiana _music, correct?
Yes, sir.
Y'all go follow
Okay.
Tatiana _music.
Because like I said, our good friend, well, my new good friend, I know the management, I know her very well. And but her artist, he's a multi-platinum songwriter. Mama Bear, do you know who Tamar is?
Yes, I do.
Like
I actually went to high school with not so distant cousin of the Braxton family, but she was one of my really good friends in high school.
Oh, the girls are from Baltimore, DC, Baltimore.
From the Severn area, yep.
Perfect. Well, he did. Remember, All the Way Home. He did that. Love and More. He wrote that. He wrote from Meeting My Bedroom from Silk. Now I remember the hits now. So he's doing just fine, and he has his own label situation. So, and he wants to come on here. He said to me, he told us, Marty, for that show, please bring the top tier artists. I got somebody. A few people. So Tatiana _music. We will see you probably next week if you do your homework and stuff.
Yes, sir.
My last question for you is what are you working on in the studio real quick? Tell me that.
What was I working on in the studio?
Yes, please tell me about that.
I was working on 2 new songs that are currently getting mixed and mastered. One is called I think it's called You Won't, and the other one is called Love. So I'm very excited.
Nice. Is it gonna be released this week, or how do you feel it's gonna be done?
It'll definitely be done before November. So.
It'll be done before November. So
okay.
I'm hoping before
perfect.
Perfect. And she's doing something definitely different on this one. I cannot wait for everybody to hear it. I'm not going to share because we love to leave a little bit. So, but she did something that stepped out the box on this one.
Oh, I love it. So Tatiana, we will see you next week. We're going to tell you who's coming. Oh goodness. First of all, we can tell everyone else before we tell everyone good night, because Darnell Jones is coming in November. That's just got on the radar. He wants to come on.
Darnell, shout out Darnell.
Monique, she's coming in November. I said, goodness gracious.
Yeah,
Mama Bear, they love this little show, don't they?
Yeah,
shout
it's
Lord.
I mean, you can't deny something when you're reaching people of all genres and backgrounds, and it's good to have a nostalgic moment with some of the people you bring on too.
You love it. Yeah, because the girls will be on too. Oh Lord, they're coming in November.
Yeah. Shout out Chanel Red.
But Tatiana, we will see you next week. Get your rest, and y'all make sure y'all follow Tatiana _music, pleme.
Bye, everyone.
Hi, Tatiana.
All right, T.
Hold on, Stella. Let me J Maddox, thank you for being patient. I do appreciate it.
J Maddox.
So Holy Day of Atonement proclamation. Hello. Can you hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I know last week I came in and I had lost my voice, but we're back in action.
Okay.
It's a pleasure. It's an
First
honor
off,
to be on the show.
All right. We're glad to have you. I like the better background. I like that. You took. I let you pay attention. You pay attention to detail. So I definitely appreciate that. You did. You did. So I definitely appreciate that. Where you down there from? Durham, you said?
Durham, North Carolina.
First of all, did you see an artist here?
I see an artist here.
Come on.
Tell me your back. So you sing, you rap. What do you do?
I rap. I'm a rapper. Came out of high school. I started rapping a little bit. I had a buzz in high school, but I went to the military. Went in, served paratrooper, was jumping out of planes at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, got injured, came out. And as I came out, you know what I'm saying, I got kind of inspired. There was a lot of people that kept hitting me about rapping. So, you know, I picked it back up and you know, I'm just on that journey now.
Thank you for serving for us. We definitely appreciate it.
Appreciate
you.
Shout okay, Bull City. Stay on my DM when I'm about to ask.
Oh, yeah,
the Bull City in the still Marty Johnson show. The Bull City in the Triangle. Are you getting the support?
Am I getting the support? I would say I am, but my support is more community based. So my community, my network support me a lot and it's growing now to another level. But I'm getting the support that's necessary for what I'm looking to do. I say that.
What are you looking to do? You trying to get signed? You trying to just get your music out there? What's the goal for you, sir?
The goal for me is this. I got a lot of resources. I'm looking to build my own venue. I'm looking to build my own studio, my own things to make myself more self-sustaining. Because how I see music getting signed and blowing up and doing things on a national level is beautiful. But I'm more so focused on building a community for myself, where I can throw festivals and I can throw shows, and that can be my income, and I can open up opportunities for other local artists, and even younger artists. Because in this area, I can't speak for everybody. Even if you're talented and the talent is pure, if you're young, if you don't have the money behind you and things like that, like people will keep stepping over you, and I don't necessarily think that's good for where music needs to go. Because where it is right now is perpetuating destruction in the community, and the money is behind it. But if you can be independent to the point where you can build a platform for the youngers, and you can find a real star, and you can put him on the stage, and you can build a community around him, we can shift everything. That's how I feel. That's how I see it.
The narrative, change the narrative. Yeah.
Self-made is that's what you're talking about. Self-made.
Right. And that's just what I'm on.
Fish Robert, he got a real strong talk game, don't he?
You said it. You said it.
You have a real good talk game. Is your music going wild? How's your music, in your opinion? Scale of 1 to 10.
Music, I said 10. Versatility. I can reach you in any pocket. Flows for any type of beat you put me on, and just on a whole different level. I say bold. I say innovative, creative, lyrical, and versatile.
Well, he said 10. I'm ready to play something. So, what was your okay? I remember I played just a little bit last week. You sent me 3 records. Blue. Tell me the record you sent to me to make sure I don't want to disrespect your stuff. But some of it's Blue Flame.
Blue Flame is more slow. That's more of a love song. I sent you Drop. That's just a banger, just to get everybody bouncing. And then I sent you Cut the Grass, and Cut the Grass is the most creative song I got. And that one is just out of the box. You probably never heard anything that sounds like it. It's probably touching into a new sound. My honest opinion.
Fish Boy, what do you want me to play? I'm gonna let Strawberry pick. Drop, Cut the Grass, or Blue Flame.
I want to see what he got my attention with the new sound. I want to see the creativity. I want to see that's the artistry. I want to see authenticity. I want to see all of that. So play the one he said that could be leaning into a new sound. What is it called again?
Cut the Grass.
Cut the Grass. Let me hear that.
Yep.
When they don't play,
you versatile, you lyrical.
Come on, bold.
All right, bold.
I'm ready. I'm ready to hear it.
I want to hear it too.
Come on. But yeah, it was just something we created sitting in the studio. It came out of nothing, like out of darkness. We don't have no reference, no nothing. It's just something we started with a saxophone, pitched the saxophone, threw 808s on the saxophone. We started vibing when I started rapping. We threw claps in it, and it started developing like a church sound. But at the same time, it's so out of the box that it just kind of had you turn your head sideways. But I'm sliding on it, so you can't deny it.
Let me see.
Come on.
Oh, J-Matic Instagram. I'm like, where's this record at?
There it is.
There
Y'all
it
go
is.
follow J-Matic on Instagram.
Let's let it rock.
J-Matic NC.
J-Matic NC. Let's
Come
go.
on. That's it. The people shining.
That shit sound like Nelly. I'm around with it though.
Come on. That one get the babies bouncing like jelly beans. They love that one.
That's different. That's different. That's real different.
Come on. Yeah. Be honest with me. For real, for real. I know
it's
you
very different.
We will.
Yeah.
Let's ask Stella, what you think of it?
Man, honestly, when I heard the horn in the back, and I heard the tapping, I felt like I was in a new school juke joint.
Come on.
A new school juke joint. Like, it's a whole vibe, man. It's a vibe. I want to hear it more so I can hear your lyrics, but that beat got me. Like, I was over here listening to that joint. I'm like, yeah, that's a juke joint vibe. I vibe with it.
Yeah. And the beat was made by my uncle. Guy KT, he engineered with Molly Mall out in Vegas. He just did some things on Quavo album that just released. But we sat in the studio. That's who really cook up my beats. So when it come and it sound original, like I'm dealing with one of the best who work with the best.
For sure, respect. I like that joint. I like that beat though. Definitely like that beat hard. I want to hear the lyrics behind it for real. But that beat was dope for real.
Chris Roy, go ahead.
I like it. It's catchy. I like it.
I appreciate it.
It's not the same thing that you hear when you turn on the radio. It's not the same. So the sax did make an impression on me. Because I'm a jazz fan. You know what I'm saying? I like jazz too. So when I heard the saxophone, then the 808s, and then he was instrumental in them making this beat. Coming from a source of quality work, and that's not making me like it because who made it. I'm just giving you what I heard, and what I heard was catchy, and I see that can be something. You can create something that turns a light on for something.
Boom.
I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but that's something I never heard that was okay to hear.
Yeah. And I feel the same way, and that's how it's so powerful to me, because usually I make a song and I'm like, that's hard, that's gonna hit. This one I had to sit on it for a while because I'm like, it's so different. I just don't know what to do with it. I don't even know what its potential is. But the video I shot, and it was full of children, and the children, they already know the lyrics and they already bouncing and they already jumping, and I'm like, I'm just gonna run with it.
For sure.
Okay, that's respectful.
What you think, Marty?
What
you think?
I ain't looking at it like that. I like you. I think you're a cool individual. I think, well, for me, I like jazz and all this. That I don't know. It didn't wow me. It didn't wow me. The horns I like. It was that the beat, the background I love. But it's like
it was creative, right?
I was looking for that extra oomph from like a New Orleans, something like that.
Yeah.
That's like that's just my opinion. I just felt like I liked it. I liked it. Like I said, I felt he didn't deliver it for me. But I love the beat.
Yeah.
I love the message.
Yeah.
But I feel like I just didn't feel it.
For sure.
Right.
But
I
the other
respect that, and
record
I
he
love
played, but the other record he played last week, I did like that. I felt that was
Blue
more
Flame.
of him.
Oh yeah.
That was more of him.
For sure.
There's nothing wrong being artistly creative. I got my plaques already, so I don't need to record no more. I'm good. No.
Come on.
Nah, back to you. You say you want to do stuff with the community. Before I let you go, I just wanted to ask you this. What's the ultimate goal, the short-term goal for you by the end of this year? Anything we can be looking out for you?
So I'm releasing this song. I'm releasing the video very soon in October. And after that, it's just pushing merch. And just starting to make income. That the whole goal is how we do it independent and still gross 100K. That's the goal, encapsulated in the song. And now we want to walk into it and be able to like build a community that want to pay and actually buy the music, directly from me.
Let me know when the video drops. I would love to see a visual to this.
Come on,
please. I would love to see a visual.
Then the visual is gonna be wild. We in the church turning up, going crazy.
Well, can you at least inbox DM me like a 30 seconds of it? Let me see it. I don't want the Uber. Like, here I go. Give me like 30 seconds of it.
Yeah. All right. Yes, sir. We'll work on it.
That means no, then.
No, I'm just saying we just recorded it. So I got to reach out to them and see how far they got into it.
Okay. That's respectful. Look, if you ever want to come on this platform, we have some of the biggest OGs in the game and legends on this platform, but we get that real, authentic feedback, myself and the Fisher Rod Boy. So whenever you like to come on and the management want to reach out, you're more than welcome to, because we're here every Tuesday. We ain't going nowhere.
Right. I appreciate
it.
And
I like you because you have thick skin. Some people get on here, they say I don't like their record. They want to DM Fisher Raleigh Boy and say all this stuff.
A good song is controversial. It's controversial. Some people should love it. Some people should hate it. That's a good song.
Yeah, I like that you have thick skin. It's the music business. There's a lot of people that don't like this platform. Lil Wayne didn't like this platform. Then he turned around and said, "I want to come on." I said, "I know you do." I said, just like that.
Come on.
So I like your energy. So that's what I like about you. And you gotta. So, what's your social media, sir?
My social media, really Instagram, Twitter, at JMatic, at JAYMATICNC, JMatic, North Carolina.
Stay in touch with us, King. And I know you follow me. Please follow Fisher Raleigh Boy too.
Right, I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
right.
I'm gonna be watching your movement. Like I said, you're welcome going anytime you like. This is not Hollywood talk. If I didn't want you on, I'll just say good night. But anytime you want to come on, King, the invitation is there.
I believe it. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll salute to you. We'll see you soon.
Thank y'all.
Here's what I heard you hear the announcement. We're going to Houston to see Flip in November.
Okay.
You have to stay connected with us more because I like that you still keep music in. You have great energy and all that. So that I do like about you. Seriously. If I didn't, I would have been hung up on you.
And I would have understood. You know what I mean? I definitely would have understood that.
I like that you're in. When can we go to Detroit?
I think I'm gonna go back to Detroit next year because I'm gonna shoot the video for the single I played for y'all last Tuesday. Hot, hot, hot. So I'm gonna be back and forth in Detroit every now and then, just recording new songs and yeah, probably in the new year. Let's say in the new year.
When everyone come on, you know you can come on anytime. When
Yes,
that big, if you want me to show your stuff to my multi-platinum award-winning songwriter and producer, he's coming on in 2 weeks.
No problem. Yeah, sure.
You're walking. Oh, a good friend of ours is coming next week. He's giving away $5,000. He's coming here next week.
Whoa.
What are
Good
you
amount of
alive
money.
for?
No. I'm like, whoa, that's a good amount of money.
He's coming.
Yeah.
He's coming. He giving away $5,000. Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Fisher Rob Boy, you know I gotta play the clip. So we're about to leave. Fisher Rob Boy, why cue it up? How can I get at you, sir?
Y'all go follow me at official_ Raleigh Boy, and that's my main page. I got a second page too, but official_ Raleigh Boy. Y'all come take a ride with me.
Stella Kashif, what's yours?
And y'all already know it's Stella Kashif on all platforms. The only difference is you might have to add an underscore. Other than that, whatever you see on the screen, type it in. You'll get me.
Perfect. Irisol, what's yours?
Instagram at Irisol.
Perfect. So again, our friend coming on, he's actually giving away $5,000. I said, let me get into this. How can I win it? So look, Fisher Robert, the OGs got some money. Hold on. They're a legendary group coming here.
Tuesday on the Marty A. Johnson Show with Official Raleigh Boy. From the group H-Town, we're going to have the lead singer, Shazam. He's coming back on the show. He's going on tour and has a #1 brand new single. He want to talk about it live right here on the show. So join us Tuesday, 7:30, Facebook Live and YouTube. Marty A. Johnson Show with Official Raleigh Boy. With Shazam. See you there.
Yep, he better catch that me too. No, because he's gonna be in. Well, that's a whole nother. We'll talk about that next week. Bye, y'all. Make sure you follow Official Raleigh Boy. Thank you for Mims coming through and Rambo and Tatiana and J Maddox. My bad. J Maddox and Irisol and Stella Kashif.
Salute.
We booked.
Yeah.
Salute.
Likewise.
Coming, and we will see y'all next week.
Next week, y'all join us.
Tap in.